The Evolving Stars event in Pokemon Go is out and about, and I'm going to give you the top tips to help you max out. Let's go. This event is already live, and it's going to go all the way until Tuesday, October 11th at 8 p.m. local time, so let's start getting into the details. Cosmoem will be the feature Pokemon evolution of the next round of research for the Season of Light in Pokemon Go. So you will now be able to evolve Cosmog into Cosmoem for a grand total of 25 candies. But do not worry if this Pokemon is not good, like you don't have a good one. Pokemon Go has confirmed that there will be other availabilities to be able to get this Pokemon to be able to evolve in the future. So do not worry, I'm not too pressed about it. Honestly, I'm probably not going to evolve mine. Mine is quite poor. It's almost the worst that you can get in Pokemon Go. And let's not forget that there is going to be a Mega Gyarados Day going down from Saturday from 2 to 5 p.m. Mega Gyarados will be appearing more frequently in raids. You will have 5 free raid passes to be able to get, and there's going to be increased shiny chance of getting Mega Gyarados. This is a great time to stock up on Mega Gyarados energy because it is a dark and a water type great combination to be a Mega level 3 to get you additional XL candy when you are catching Pokemon. And since this Pokemon is kind of expensive to Mega Evolve, why not do it now when everybody gets 5 free passes and you have the ability to stock up more, and the bigger the party sizes are better. I will have a tip video coming out very soon for all of you. And let's talk about the spawns of the event, starting off with our first tip. So this is going to be all of the spawns going on. There's a lot of second tier evolution Pokemon here. And I know some of you guys may be thinking like, oh, the spawns kind of suck. And you know, from face value, they're not the best as far as like rarity or anything like that. But every Pokemon that is a second evolve, meaning it's gone from the first phase into the second form. So let's say Pidgey into Pidgeotto. That means that this Pidgeotto is now going to give you a guaranteed XL candy, and it's going to give you increased Stardust. So these spawns are going to be as follows. We do have Kakuna that goes into Beedrill. It is a second evolution. All right, so this Pokemon, Mega Beedrill, is actually a really strong Mega, a little bit weak as far as its defense goes, but it does deliver a lot of damage. In the next form, we do have Pidgeot. Pidgeot goes into Mega Pidgeot, which is a flying and a normal type combination. Great dual boosted Pokemon right there. Not the strongest Pokemon, however, Mega Pidgeot has actually made some waves in GBL. Pidgeotto is going to be ranked 74 in the Ultra League, and it is going to be best maxed out at all 15s at level 50, so you will need 296 XL candy for that Pokemon, and that also dual purpose serves the ability to be able to use it in the Mega form at a level 50 as well, so it's kind of cool. However, that one will require Gust. That is a legacy move. And then next we do have Poliwhirl. Unfortunately, these Pokemon are not going to be shiny so far in the wild, but they're all second evolutions so far. Poliwhirl goes into Politoed. In a shadow form, it's really good in the Great League. However, we can't get it caught in the wild in the shadow form, so in the Ultra League, it's going to be ranked 28 with Mudshot, Weather Ball, and Blizzard. 100% IV at a 0, 15, 14, and this one does require quite a bit of XL candy. And then we have Kadabra, and let's not forget that Mega Alakazam is a great Psychic type Mega right now, and then it also serves really well as a Fairy type Mega. If you guys do want to see the best of the best video all about Mega Alakazam and how it does shine, please check the video out up here, which then leads us into the next Pokemon, which is going to be Haunter. Haunter used to be really good in GBL. It is pretty good in certain cups. However, as an overall meta, it's not the best, but it does hit really hard. But in the Ultra League, we do have Gengar that is really good. Rank 36 at a 0, 15, 14 with Shadow Claw, Shadow Ball, and Shadow Punch, all ghost type typing. And then next, we do have Rhyhorn. I don't know why they didn't put Rhydon in the wild since all the other ones are second tier evolutions. This one actually goes into Rhyperior. It is one of the top budget Pokemon that I did mention in my video there. If you didn't see that, you want to check it out because it's very important. Number 1. Number 2, this Pokemon is ranked 87 in the Master League, and it does serve for Rock Wrecker, but it is a Combine move on this Pokemon for a Rock type meta attacker, and then also for the ground typing, it can do a decent amount of damage, even though obviously there are better Pokemon, which I did talk about in that video I just mentioned. And then next we have Seadra. Boosted Stardust still on this Pokemon, no shiny here. Then we do have Scyther. Scyther goes into Mega Scissor. Mega Scissor is going to be a Steel and a Bug type Pokemon. Great dual typing right there to catch with. It is not the strongest Steel or Bug type in the game, which then leads us into Eevee. Eevee does have a shiny in the wild. The evolutions are quite expansive, but in particular, we're going to look at 2, which are going to be Umbreon as well as Sylveon, that are going to be the most PvP relevant. Umbreon in the Great League is going to be ranked 30 with the moveset of Last Resort, which is going to be Elite TM'd, or you're going to have to Purify a Shadow to get there. And the IVs are going to be 0, 15, 15, and then rank 41 in the Ultra League, all 15s, 100% IV maxed out to the top tier for that Pokemon, which then leads us into Sylveon. Sylveon in the Ultra League is going to be ranked 84 with Charm, Moonblast, and Psyshock, which is going to be the Comday move, with the IVs of 0, 13, 15, and then it's going to be well ranked, rank 55 in the Master League as well, which then leads us into the Swinub. Swinub is a shiny. As a shadow, it is one of the top ice type attackers in the game right now, and it does go into Piloswine. Piloswine is going to be ranked 81 in the Ultra League at a 5, 15, 12. And then as a Mamoswine, it's going to be ranked 41 in the Master League. And then next, we do have Ralts. Ralts is going to be going into Mega Gardevoir, which is really good. It also has Shadow Gardevoir that does play it really well in PvP. However, for this Pokemon, it is ranked 70 for the Shadow, but as far as the non-Shadow, it is above 100, so we're not really going to touch on it too much here. And then we do have Duskull, we have Tynamo, we have Litwick, and Helioptile. So all of those Pokemon not really super relevant. However, the Litwick, if you can get 100% IV, we obviously do have Litwick Comday coming next weekend, which is really exciting. I cannot wait to start breaking down that event for you guys. It's going to be a fun time. So that is going to be all of the spawns, which is then going to lead us into the next part of the event. The raid battles are going to be next. So in the 1-star raids, we do have Slowpoke, we do have Onix, both of those do have Megas. Scyther in there as well, which does have a Mega, Porygon, and then we have the Sunkern as well. So as far as these Pokemon, do one of these raids if you guys don't have them registered as a raid battle done for your unique raid Platinum Medal. However, beyond that, probably would wait for most of these because you can get them from Mega Raids. Mega Raids do give you Mega Candy. They give you extra potential for the shiny caught as well. So why would you even waste your time doing these specific raids when you can do it with the Mega Forms? In the 3-star raids, we do have Magneton, we do have Rhyperior, we do have Piloswine, and then we also have the Togetic. Togetic is the only shiny in the Tier 3 raids, which then leads us into the Tier 5 raids. So, Yveltal is going to be here all the way until Saturday, and Saturday at 10 a.m. local time, Xerneas will take over. For the first time ever, will have its shiny form debut. And Xerneas is going to go all the way until October 20th at 10 a.m. And the Mega Raids will line up similarly. We do have Mega Baneri that will be here all the way till Saturday, and then on Saturday, we will have Mega Manectric taking over. And as far as the field research, this is the first time ever I've seen anything happen like this. There are no Pokemon in these field research. So we have as follows. Catch 3 EVs for 20 EV candy. I mean, okay, I guess. Evolve 1 Pokemon for 500 Stardust. Evolve 3 Pokemon for 2,000 Stardust. I mean, might as well do them. Catching some of these Pokemon in the wild and then trading them, such as Haunter, is going to give you a guaranteed free evolution, so you can use those Pokemon to get free evolutions without having to use candy. We have Power Up a Pokemon 5 times. I actually really like this task because of the free Mega Energy that you can get. You can get one of 4 different things. Kangaskhan, Aerodactyl, Ampharos, as well as Steelix. So one of those 4 you can get 25 energy towards, especially if you guys aren't really into raid battles, you want to play this game as free as possible. This is great. However, please make sure to use level 1 Pokemon, power them up 4 times, which will only cost you 800 Stardust. You can transfer that and then use another one to start. And if you can stock up on 3 of these tasks, it won't be most efficient for your Stardust. And then powering up a Pokemon 7 times, not as big of a fan of this because it's requiring a little bit more, but you could tag team it with that power up 5, is going to be Mega Energy for Gyarados as well as the Altaria. And then we have spin 10 Pokestops or gyms, which is going to be one of the stones to help evolution, except for 2 of them, Sinnoh as well as Unova. If you have spin 15 Pokestops or gyms, you will get a Sinnoh stone, and then if you have to spin 20, you will be able to get a Unova stone as well. So that is going to be great to stock up for Comday next weekend because Chandelure does require a Unova stone for an evolution. And then there's going to be some evolving challenges as well. So we have Evolve Eevee into Vaporeon, Flareon, and Jolteon, which is going to give you 2 evolutionary items. However, this one is going to be random, especially if you've already used your naming trick. If you do need to know anything about Eevee evolutions, check out the video up here. And then we have Evolve into Gengar as well as Alakazam, and both of these Pokemon do come from their obviously second tier evolutions that are spawning in the wild. All you have to do is trade those Pokemon and you get a free evolution here for 3 different evolutionary items. And the Sinnoh challenge is quite unique because you need to use a Sinnoh stone to evolve all 4 of these Pokemon, and then you get 4 Sinnoh stones back, so you're not really gaining anything from this specific aspect, which is going to be Rhydon, Piloswine, Kirlia, as well as Dusclops. And then finally for the Unova, the Electros and the Lampent are going to be evolutions, and then you're going to get 2 Unova stones for another wash here. And then finally we have the Evolving Stars part of the research for this Season of Light, which is complete 5 field research tasks for a Balto encounter, power up a Pokemon 10 times for Staryu, evolve a Cosmog for 1,000 Stardust. For 25 Cosmog candy, 1000 XP, 750 Stardust. For the next task level is going to be complete 10 field research tasks for LGM, power up Pokemon 10 times for Staryu, and walk 5 kilometers for a Giraffe Rig. For 25 more Cosmog candy, 2500 XP, and 750 Stardust. Then we have earn 15 hearts with your buddy for a Curly encounter, hatch an egg for a Staryu, catch 20 different species of Pokemon for 25 Great Balls, 4 rewards of 10 Pokeballs, 3000 XP, and 1500 Stardust. And then finally, for the last one is Professor Willow is currently performing an investigation regards his research. Check out soon for details for 789 XP, 50 Cosmog candy, 3000 XP, and 1500 Stardust. Alright, so those are going to be all the tips of the event. Honestly speaking, guys, if you don't want to evolve your Cosmog, just don't do it. We will be able to get more of them at some point or another. We don't exactly know how, but also don't overlook the spawns and just like don't play at this event, because although there's not any really cool shinies like the Fashion Week, there are Pokemon that are giving you extra XL candy guaranteed. They're giving you extra Stardust, and there's free evolutions in there for anybody needing some XP for Spotlight Hour, right? We have the 2x Spotlight Hour evolution. You can catch things such as Kadabra, such as Haunter, and that's pretty much it. Kadabra and Haunter are going to be the ones that you guys are going to want to go after. So good luck out there, everybody. Thank you for tuning in, as always, to all my likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members. Everybody takes their support, subscription, and participation to the next level. I'm going to see you guys out in the next video. Peace. I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.